If you want to make your 2012 to 2018 Ram 1500 look beefier and more aggressive without having to spend a ton of money on new wheels and suspension, then this is your answer. These 2-inch spacers are effectively the easy button to giving your truck the stance you're after, and they won't cost you much to do it. Adding wheel spacers makes your wheels sit further out from the body of your truck, effectively adding offset. And while some just act as shims, these are a little different. As you can see, they have integrated studs and they come pre-installed for you. So you can get more width in a safer manner and everything gets bolted down and torqued properly. These are also a hub-centric design, meaning that they are designed to fit perfectly over the hub on your truck. That's going to keep things centered properly for safety, so you're not going to get weird vibrations. Now when it comes to the sizing, these are 2-inch spacers or about 50 millimeters thick, which, as you might be able to guess, will give your truck a very aggressive stance. So if you're running stock wheels that are inset from the fenders, these will give you a lot of additional poke. Since these are pretty thick though, it is worth mentioning that if you are already running a high offset wheel, you might get some rubbing with these installed. So check your offset, add 50 millimeters to it, and you'll have a pretty good idea of where exactly you're going to end up. Spacers are a simple thing with no moving parts, but it's important that they're done right, especially given where these are located on your truck, since they're spinning and moving all the time. These are constructed using high-strength 6061 T6 billet aluminum, and they are CNC machined for a proper fit, so these are completely one piece, no welds or anything weird like that. The material is then also anodized for additional protection against rust and corrosion, and since they're black, they're going to blend right in. And again, those studs are already pressed in right out of the box, making it a little bit easier for you when it comes to the installation. Pricing comes in at about $250 for the set. That is one of the best stance to cost ratios I have ever seen. So if you want that very aggressive stance, these are going to get you there for less than the cost of one individual wheel in most cases. And unlike a lot of other spacer kits, this one comes with 4 spacers, so you don't need to buy a second set. And these are still going to cost you a heck of a lot less than a new set of wheels, and you don't have to deal with mounting and balancing tires either. Installation gets a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter, and the job should take you around 1 hour to complete. If you can remove your wheels, you can install these. It's about as simple as that. So let's head on out to the shop now and we'll walk you through the process.
For this install, you will need an impact, an extension, a thin wall 19mm socket, the provided thread locker, also not shown here, is a floor jack, and whatever socket you need to take off your wheels. What's up guys, today we're going to be doing some wheel spacers on our Ram, so let's get started. Alrighty folks, so we're starting with the truck jacked up and our wheel off. Now whatever wheel lug nuts you use, whether they're factory or aftermarket, you'll need those tools to get your wheel off. Once you have your wheel off, you just want to make sure the face of your rotor and your hub are pretty free of corrosion and any buildup. Then installing this at home, you want to apply the supplied thread locker to your factory lug studs. Now for demonstration purposes, this won't be permanently on our vehicle, so we're not going to use this. Definitely want to use it at home. Once you've got that applied, we can install our spacer onto our factory lug studs. Now we'll get this lined up with our studs. Make sure that sits nice and flush on the face of our hub and rotor. Then we're going to grab our supplied 19mm nuts and a thin wall 19mm socket on our impact. We're going to run these on. Now you want to install these just like you would installing a wheel, so in a star pattern. Now we're just getting them snug. Now once you've got these on, you want to make sure to torque them down to the manufacturer recommended specifications, and you can repeat this process for all 3 other wheels and reinstall your wheels as you would normally on your new lug nuts. Alrighty folks, that about wraps up our review and install of our 2-inch 5-lug wheel spacers in black finish for your 12 to 18 Ram 1500. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.